So, Lakers versus Nuggets, Western Conference Finals preview. We just seen what the Lakers done did to the Golden State Warriors. Probably finna break up a dynasty. We seen what the Nuggets did to the Suns. Man, KD's finna have a long summer. That's just the least of that. Like, what is your first thoughts when you just think about this series? Like, just your first. What's the first thing that come to mind? It could be anything.
The battle of the benches.
Hmm. Who you think got the better bench?
I think Nuggets have a better bench. I think Lakers have better scores though on a bench.
I'm not
I,
gonna lie
I
to
should,
you, right?
huh?
Huh. I said I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking that same thing because when I was thinking about the matchups, I'm like, okay, there's no true size advantage for neither team. Uh, there's star pat that they're the two best duos left in the playoffs. I think, like it was in the Warrior series, it's gonna come down to Reeves and D'Lo for the Lakers, and for the Nuggets, it's gonna come down to Michael Porter Jr. And I don't know if I could trust Michael Porter Jr. over Reeves and D'Lo. So I do feel you on the battle of the benches, or just the battle of the extras.
It's two matches I'm looking forward to though.
What?
The number one everybody know what that one is: AD and Jokic,
Jokic
and
and
then
AD, but okay.
and
Hey man.
then what's called Vanderbilt and Murray. Does
You re-
Vanderbilt does Vanderbilt defense impact enough he can stay on the court, or do they eventually have to bench him like they did in the last couple games against the Warriors?
Ray, I
So
told
his
you, and
offense
you thought I was crazy. I told you, I said, man,
is
because I mean,
crazy. Like, bro, when they started giving him less minutes, that's when Curry kind of started having them minutes where he was just going crazy when he wasn't out there. And I'm like, I guess that's something they wouldn't have lived with.
it's just so hard because like you already got a good defense. I understand Vanderbilt is a hell of a defender, but he just clogs up so much offensively, especially when you got AD and LeBron out there. And if you got to do like Schroeder or somebody else who's not a consistent shooter, it's just like damn. 2023, you gonna have four inconsistent shooters out there, and one who's just he's not even just an inconsistent shooter. He really offers no value offensively. Mm.
And so he
He just
a good passer, but I'm like, you gotta have something to go with that passing. Like at
I
least be
just
a like he not even like most times you see a defender, especially with his size and his athletic ability, you think you can be at least a slasher. I'm like, you're not even out there providing that.
he don't even slash, huh? He ain't got a little midi. He ain't got a little floater. His offensive package is very, very limited.
So there's a lot of things I want to see next year out of Vanderbilt for sure. That with his like a it don't have to be a crazy offense package because he know his role. He know he ain't never gonna be no double digit point guy. So we
Do
just
you
need you
think?
to,
Huh,
huh?
I was finna ask. Do you think would y'all rather start Schroeder
That's what they
and
did in Game 6 against
that's
Warriors.
and that's what I'm saying. Would you rather him and see what he can do on Murray, and then he still can actually kind of shoot a little bit, have a little piece of a floater, a little better
Murray,
passing?
Murray is bigger than Curry, and Murray is his play style is different. He don't mind getting you in the post. He don't mind driving. Like he don't rely on threes as much as the Warriors do. So that's gonna be interesting to see how they come out game one. If they like, I would start Vanderbilt, and if it ain't, if the offense is looking kind of stagnant out there, I'll make a quick sub for Schroeder to get out there. But I wouldn't go straight to Schroeder.
Because my thing is, if you play Vanderbilt, you can hide MPJ on him. and you would want MPJ to not be able to be hidden if I was the Lakers, because I feel like he the X factor for the Nuggets, and you don't never want MPJ to get going if you the Lakers. You want Jamal Murray to try to dominate the ball, him and Jokic. But if MPJ get going, that's the only way I can really see the Nuggets just coming out and really winning, because I feel like the Lakers do have the perfect pieces to beat Denver, and I am very nervous. You think Gordon would do a good job on LeBron? Because I've been thinking about that matchup too.
I mean, LeBron had his way against Dylan Brooks, who is a top defender, Andrew Wiggins, who was another top defender. I don't think Gordon gonna be another body, but I don't think it's gonna be just, oh man, yeah, he's shutting LeBron down. Come on, the one thing I noticed about LeBron, especially in Game 6, LeBron is only using so much energy in those other games until it comes down to the wire. It's like, okay, all this you've been using your energy all game. I've been leaving something behind, stored away. So if LeBron at any moment can just go into that mode to where I'm gonna be super aggressive, I'm just gonna drive on you, and there's nothing you can do about it other than foul me. It's gonna be a long night for whoever guard down. And Gordon is their only hope because they don't got nobody else on their team they can guard. Who else they gonna put on them?
They'll throw Jeff Green over. They'll throw Jeff Green over there, man.
Yeah, LeBron about to
My thing is, hey, don't do that. Aaron Gordon is a hell of a defender for a nigga that's not an all defensive team type guy. I think he did a good job on Cat. I think he did a good job on KD.
None of them. I'm not throwing no disses at neither one of them, but neither one of them gonna do what LeBron can do, especially from a physical aspect, especially not on KD.
I think Aaron Gordon is physically capable enough to withstand that.
He gonna be in foul trouble.
I'm pretty sure he is, but I'm gonna say it like this, man. Wiggins was too damn small. Dylan Brooks was too short, in my opinion. His arms, Dylan Brooks, where his wingspan looked negative. And Andrew Wiggins he just didn't have the muscle. He literally broke his ribs trying to go at LeBron. So I feel like Aaron Gordon is the perfect.
We're not about to do that about Dylan Brooks because before we even started that series, we talked about what his numbers look like against all the All Stars.
But I'm telling you, it didn't work. I'm telling you, it didn't work. I don't care.
I'm saying all that wingspan stuff. I don't want to hear that. That's an excuse to make it seem like LeBron ain't going to get somebody like.
Now I'm saying you overlooking Aaron Gordon like it's not like it's just gonna be easy for LeBron to either. It's gonna be hard for LeBron to blow by and go through Aaron Gordon, man. Aaron Gordon is 6'9".
LeBron wasn't. That's what you felt. LeBron didn't blow by anybody on the Warriors. He wasn't blown by Moody. He wasn't blown by Brooks. He wasn't blown by Wiggins. He wasn't blown by nobody.
But that's what I'm saying.
It's the fact that he can still. It's the fact that he can get to his spot regardless. I don't think Gordon is more physical or stronger than what Brooks is. I don't think that. Brooks ain't no little dude. He might have a wingspan over him, but that don't got nothing to do with the strength. Brooks is as strong as they come. I don't know.
Oh man, Aaron Gordon is 6'9", 240. Dylan Brooks like 6'7", 230.
Exactly. I'm 2 inches shorter than you. I'm only 10 pounds lighter. Just because I'm lighter than you in pounds don't mean that you just automatically stronger.
Say man, when it comes to body types, Aaron Gordon got the body type I wouldn't mind throwing on LeBron, man. He got the body type, the athleticism.
I'm saying LeBron cooked that boy, so
I'm sure.
Say what you want.
It's LeBron, but I'm saying he's got somebody to guard him. I know you probably think Aaron Gordon trash. You don't watch a lot of Nuggets.
That just ain't the first person I think of. And I'm like, man, who can stop LeBron? Aaron Gordon. That's not the
I said guard. and do pre. You ain't guarding none of these dudes that's getting to this stage of the game. I'm saying I'm comfortable with Aaron Gordon on LeBron.
Don't get too comfortable.
Man, what this series hinge on is what AD go do. That's what you need to be worried about.
They don't have nothing defensively for him, so that's gonna be interesting to see how he
He got
approached that.
some. He got something for himself. I just don't know. And then you don't. I think Jokic just go. Hopefully, wear his ass down offensively because that's a tough guard his damn self. Like, cause man,
This the first matchup, especially for Jokic, where it's gonna be like, okay, um, he's actually more of an offense threat than I've seen in the playoffs so far. So that's gonna be interesting to see on both ends.
I think the guards. I don't know. I think the guards for the Nuggets can actually keep up with the guard. Like they'll actually be
It
giving
depend on
those guards
that's another thing.
problems.
It depend on what D'Lo show up. Because D'Lo can score with the best of them. It's just if he's actually like hitting shots.
I think Bruce Brown, KCP, Christian Brown, the white boy from the Nuggets coming off the bench, the
Uh,
rookie. I feel like that's a solid trio of guards to throw at Reeves and D'Lo and Schroeder now. Even
and
Lonnie.
I think Lonnie too athletic for all them.
Nah,
I know.
not Christian Brown.
Hey, okay.
Christian Brown, boy, have you seen how fast that dude is? Christian
Once
Brown is
again, who have they
athletic.
seen in the playoffs that he's actually been tested though?
Man, don't be talking about no Lonnie Walker to be testing nobody and stuff like that, man.
You seen who he was cooking on? He was cooking all time greats. I don't want to hear about no rookie that's finally making what's all that showed you. Oh, look what I can do against Landry Shamet. I don't care about none of that.
All time, what all time greats was he
Steph
killing?
Curry. He cooked the boy.
Man, you talking about like Steph
In two
Curry,
separate games, he cooked that boy.
Offensively, he's an all-time great. Offensively, defensively, come on, man. Hey, you ain't get brownie points for cooking. You ain't get no brownie points for cooking no Stephen Curry, man. Stop that, bro. He cooking all-time great. Man, you saying, come on, bro. Christian Brown a better defender than Steph Curry. You just bringing up Steph Curry like he got his Hall of Fame badge off defense. Stop, don't do that. If you would have said Clay, that would be different. But man, don't give a damn about no steals leader, man. Can you guard up when the whole focal point of a nigga offense?
Didn't we talk about how Steph got better on defense?
He got better, but he still was getting hunted. So we not gonna do that.
When was he getting hunted?
Bro, so D'Lo was going at him. Austin Reeves was going at him. Anytime somebody seen LeBron was trying his hardest.
Come on now, that's not fair to say D'Lo was going at him. Dude got like 3 inches over him. We're not about to do that. That's not being hunted. That's taking advantage of a height advantage.
But that's what I'm saying. You acting like Lonnie Walker ain't got that same. He cooking all time. Man, that's what I'm saying. You went too far with that, man. That's all I'm saying.
Curry not an all-time great now?
You said cooking all-time greats like he's an all-time great because of his defense. That's what I'm getting on you about. Don't try to cuten it up.
So how many players have actually cooked Curry then since Curry's so bad on defense? We only can name off one of the incident where he actually got cooked.
And Malik Monk was cooking him.
For the first 2 games. Man, what happened after that?
Nigga broke his finger.
What happened with Monk? Monk broke something too?
Man, Monk shouldn't have been cooking that dude like that in the first place.
His pride got broke.
Man, Monk shouldn't have been cooking like that in the first place. He cooking first of all, great.
So you named off 2 people for one person. Curry's only going one now.
Man, whenever they got that switch, whoever had Curry, they was going at him, man. So don't bring up Curry to say Lonnie Walker was cooking. Yes, he was cooking Curry.
And you acting like Fox wouldn't cook
nothing to brag. Bro, cooking Curry ain't nothing to brag about. That's what I'm saying.
Cooking, you talking like cooking Christian Brown is gonna do something. Oh man, I cooked this dude. Like, what? Ain't nobody talking about, man, he's a lockdown defender. Only you saying that. He could be a solid defender, but don't act like he's just no pure
He a
lockdown
better
zone.
defender than Curry.
And
You
what is it?
bringing up? Oh,
You
he cooking
saying
all time
how
greats like
you
that.
how you how
Come
you
on, man.
sitting here know how you sitting here know and talking about how bad defensively Curry is, and then happy to brag on somebody's being a better defender than him.
Because I'm saying, no, you made it sound. You tried to make it sound better than what it was, bro. He's cooking all time greats. Come on now, all time greats at what?
Since his first finals, the only people we can say that can actually cook Curry is Kyrie, De'Aaron Fox.
Man,
That's a short
man,
list. When you think about since 2015 and now, that's a very short list.
say man, stop it. Just stop
Am I lying? Name me some,
it, man.
throw some more names out there.
I'm not feeling a dig back in the bag to be looking at who the cook Steph Curry, but it's been some people, man. He's not gonna do
I
that. He done got cooked a few times in this playoff run.
I guess you
I
could say
watched it.
Westbrook, but even Westbrook, he was shooting inefficient.
You can go back to the time where Chris Paul was cooking his ass, but
When he was
you
with
know,
who?
we was the Clippers.
Man, I won't even bring up that Chris Paul.
Well,
He got
but
one
I'm
of the
just
worst. He got one of the worst primes in playoff history. Just a wasted prime.
and I'm worried about y'all coaching, man, because
I
I
ain't
don't
worried
know
about that.
I don't know what.
I feel like he done got. I feel like he done got stuff right now. Bench that boy Malik Beasley because he is a fraud. I love that.
Troy Brown too.
Yep, I love that.
But you see how long, bro? We in the Western Conference Finals. You see how long it took him to do simple stuff we've been talking about,
That's why I'm saying I'm not worried about the coaching no more. From the coaching aspect, I'm not worried about that
fam.
no more.
He just did something that me and you, people that don't get paid to coach, has been screaming for him to do since round one. He just now doing it in his conference finals time. You not worried about him?
Mm-mm.
I guess. My biggest worry with the Nuggets too though is the non-Jokic minutes. When Jokic on the bench, man, I'm scared the Lakers gonna be running that shit up, man. That's another thing I'm watching for.
Hey,
That
one thing I will say that the Lakers have done is LeBron and AD playing 40 plus minutes.
as they should. Man, ain't
So
doing
Jokic
nothing
gonna have to
else.
match that. Jokic and Murray gonna have to match that.
Man, them dudes got good what's the name? What's that shit called? Stamina. Especially Jokic. He don't look like he would have good stamina, but Jokic got good stamina, man. And especially, they play in Denver in that altitude, so they'll be all right. I feel like they can match whatever minutes they got to match. And then this Western Conference Finals, everybody played 40 minutes anyway. So I don't feel like that's gonna be a problem at all. I'm worried about is MPJ, because my thing is MPJ been driving a little bit more. He won't be giving none of that against the Lakers. I feel like the rim protection for AD, unless Jokic drag him out to the perimeter. I'm interested to see that. How is Jokic going to attack Anthony Davis? Is he gonna try to be a decoy and get the ball to MPJ and Jamal Murray? Is Jamal Murray gonna dominate the ball and try to go 1-on-1? Like I'm not sure of Nuggets offense. I really don't like they offense necessarily, especially not against these Lakers team who's been playing. I ain't gonna stunt. This Lakers defense is for real, man. So I'm
I
thinking about that
tried to
too.
told you.
Hmm. Man, Dennis Schroeder done unlocked y'all defense, man.
No. I already told you who the key person was. Soon he got there from day one. I said it's a different team. Soon Vanderbilt stepped on that court. This is a different team defensively. It's crazy.
I've been telling people. I was saying this shit. I said, bro, if you got something to trade and you just need a few more pieces, try to bring in Jared Vanderbilt and Josh Hart. I was saying those are two dudes that could swing from you being a semifinal team and a conference final team in a championship team, man. Getting dudes like that at the trade deadline, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't feel like Jared Vanderbilt. I don't know where he's gonna fit in this series. I'm still thinking. I don't know.
So if he don't play this series at all, who gonna get his minutes?
No, I ain't saying he not gonna play at all, but I'm saying like
And
how
I'm saying
big
if
of a
his minutes
role.
are cut short though, do you just increase Lunny's
Yeah,
and Hachimura's?
I don't know how many opportunities Hachimura should get in this series.
Shoot, if he can get his offense going like that Memphis series, shoot, we need all the
Man,
minutes we can out of him. He kind
Hachimura.
of I don't know. He
That was a weirder body team. Like that was a lankier team than Memphis team. Like that was a better matchup for him. The Nuggets got smaller guards. They got like guards, size guards. Like they don't got the wings. I feel like Vanderbilt and Hachimura.
I think Hachimura can do a good job guarding MPJ when he do get minutes in. They're around the same height. I think MPJ probably got like an inch or two over him. But people fail to realize how solid of a defender Hachimura is. Like he can get some minutes, even if it's. That's why even when his offense wasn't going to work, he was still seeing time because he was putting. The reason why Beasley wasn't out there, he's strictly out there for shooting. Troy Brown is out there for shooting and defense, but like I said, they kind of found a rotation with Hachimura and Lunny. So it was like we don't need you out here. We already got somebody out here to replace you. So Hachimura was getting what's even when they was trying to switch him on Clay and Steph, he was doing a good job on them. So don't be fooled and think he can't guard. No, no,
Nah,
he
Steph
will step
cooking.
out there.
Steph was cooking him. I
Steph was
remember.
cooking everybody. We ain't and
But
guess what?
no,
Steph
I'm
Curry
saying
shot. Hold on a second, man. Before we even you talking about cooking. Cooking is when you are scoring effortlessly and at a high percentage and a high rate. Don't say, "Oh, Curry did this for one quarter and the rest of the quarters he was doo doo."
man, we watched what Steph Curry did with Hachimura, man. We just seen it in goddamn the game they just had. They took Hachimura out so damn fast because he couldn't go. He couldn't keep up with this Steph shit, man.
Man, like I said,
We
that
literally
boy Steph
just
was out
seen it.
there shooting 11 for 28.
I mean, he did, but shit. A few of those 11 was on Hachimura ass because they had to get his ass and get him right back on that damn bench.
But no, I'm interested. I'm uh they pro I would love to see Lunny on Jamal Murray because he got more size as one of our guards. But I already know they're gonna probably put him on KCP because KCP like to run around a lot, and Lunny is I don't know that's the thing about when you are a talented defender of that scale where you can it's certain things you can do on defense. You can lock up on man to man. You can stay on a guy who's gonna be like a Rip Hamilton, Reggie Miller type player. I think that's the special thing about the Lakers too. They got people that can play multiple styles of defenses.
Yeah. I what you feeling about Austin Reeves? Like, how do you see this series going for him? Because I feel like he could
I feel like
have
he should. I'm
possibly
gonna say
some success.
yeah, he should have some big games. Um, I, they don't really have no defensive guards I can think of outside of KCP and Bruce Brown. And what you said, that rookie dude. But as far as from the starting aspect, I think he should get it going early.
I was thinking the same thing because I,
Him
I
and
really like
D'Lo, to
him as
be
a
honest,
playmaker.
I think if they expect to have any type of impact from the gate, they gonna have to be aggressive.
Yep.
Him and D'Lo, because you know what Jamal Murray gonna bring to you on the offense, man. So you gotta make him. Hey, you gotta do something to make him have to work on defense.
Yep. And I feel like Austin Reeves. That's a good matchup. Like they do try to put Jamal Murray on Austin Reeves and KCP on D'Lo. I feel like you should go at Jamal Murray because Austin Reeves has a height advantage. And then Jamal Murray is not a super athlete. So all the shit that Austin Reeves try to do, I feel like he can do it on Jamal Murray.
And say I'll say I know Reed's shot was falling last game. I want to see him drive into the paint trying to get some fouls.
Yep.
Try to
I
get
think
him
he
in
can
some early foul trouble.
I think he can do that on Jamal Murray. And I like his playmaking that comes
Yeah,
from
that's
that.
another thing. That's another thing you got to that makes the defense have to stay honest because they like we don't know if he really trying to commit to a score here or he just looking for an opportunity to try to look for the open man here. So that's gonna be it's gonna be interesting on both sides. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I said, man, I feel like this probably got a chance to be one of the best Western Conference Finals we've seen in a few years, man. Because if you think about it, and then it's even storylines. This wasn't. This,
From
isn't
the
this the
bubble,
thing? Yeah, from the bubble.
and so we got
So,
Heat on the other side already. So they was in the bubble too.
and I feel like Jokic really has a lot to prove, right? Like I know I do a lot of talking about Jokic, but everything that I felt like he would do up until this point, he's done did. He as soon as he got his players back, they was the number one seed in the West for damn near the whole year. They took care of Timberwolves, was never too scared. They took care of the Suns, wasn't never really too scared. Not me personally. I'm mad it didn't go to it was it they didn't finish in five. There was a Landry Shamet a game away from putting them boys away in five. Man. So I feel like
Man, Landry Shamet hit some key threes, but we ain't about to act like he just was going crazy the whole game.
no, I'm saying he was the
The
reason why they
Suns set
won.
him up to have impact. He didn't
Yeah.
set the Suns up to have
Not
effort.
not not but I'm saying he had to hit the shots. You see what he did the rest of the series. But
Like,
I
yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. He, they won game. But I just say that because I just feel like this is probably one of the most disrespected number one seeds we've seen in a minute. I feel like this Nuggets team has earned everything that any other number one seed has earned up until this point that
when
hasn't
you
won a
think about it
championship.
though, the past couple of years for number one seeds though, it don't really have the same effect as it used to.
Yeah, Suns,
You remember
Suns.
when you could see a number one seed and be like, man, this team look like a number one seed.
Yeah,
Like before they even play their first game of the playoffs, people like, man, we already know we're going to the finals. I mean,
I used,
like
I used
a
to
lot
hate
of
that.
things, and a lot of yeah. I kind of like the kind of not knowing what to
Man,
expect from either team because it's like, man, they both they both got weapons. So
man. I do have this one question to you, Ray. It's specifically about what would this mean for LeBron? 'Cause I done spent a long we done went 50 minutes without doing this, but what would this mean for LeBron to get to a finals from the AFC? Like in your opinion, if they do pull it off against the Nuggets.
people gonna say he broke up the Grizzlies, possibly broke up the dynasty with Warriors. Then he got through a Nuggets team with a player out of Jokic who's been having a historic run and a number one seed out of them as well. Man, you gonna see them pull a James Brown. They gonna bring the cape out for him.
Oh, I ain't gonna stunt. If he win a championship, Ray, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't argue nothing nobody got to say about the man
I ain't
because
even.
I wouldn't even argue nothing.
Kobe's still gonna be my all-time favorite that I've seen, but hey, man,
Cause it's not like LeBron.
I, I'm
It's
you
not
ain't
like
gonna
LeBron getting
you ain't
carried.
nah, you ain't about to set me up for that, man. You ain't about to catch me. Nah, you ain't about to set me up for that one.
Real talk though. Uh, it ain't it ain't like LeBron has been getting carried either. Like LeBron ain't been shooting well. That's the only reason why his percentage ain't good. But man, for a 38-year-old, he the best 38-year-old I ever seen, man. Like he the best. Probably you can say 35 plus. Cause like, man, some of that stuff he was doing to Wiggins, man.
I don't know about 35 plus.
Who better? Wilt? Not Wilt. Kareem?
I say
Duncan?
that's probably. I say
Nah,
that's
Duncan was
not
trash.
heck no.
Yeah, Duncan was trash.
Um, I mean, it
Missed
wasn't he was
layup.
trash. He went to.
He missed layup. I'll
He was
never
older.
forgive him
He was
for
older
that.
than 35 when he did that though.
Oh yeah, yeah. But still, I'll never
But by
forgive
that
him.
point though, he already had diminished his role so tremendously. It was kind of like I don't expect much out of Duncan no more.
I expect him to make that layup, Ray. Nobody
I
criticizes Tim
said,
Duncan ever, but he was a crybaby and he missed the layup in the finals, man. I won't let him live those things down, man.
hey, they don't talk about some of the playoff series. He had some bad playoff series, but hey, they
But
gonna point out other people though. Like every player got some flaw somewhere. You ain't no way you play almost 20 years, you ain't got no games or no series. But it's like, man, this dude he underperformed.
nobody ever say nothing bad about Tim Duncan. He
Exactly.
complained.
But
He
they
complained
man,
to the refs more than any superstar of today, and he was he blew a layup in the finals.
bro, people, man,
A bunny.
Tim Duncan is my favorite power forward I ever seen, top 5 player I ever seen. But to sit here, like, it wasn't until after their careers was over, people started saying, well, I put Duncan over Kobe.
That's
I put
asinine.
I
I
put
never
Duncan
liked
over
it.
Shaq. I'm like, what?
I put Duncan over Shaq.
How?
I put Duncan over
How?
Shaq.
Because he got an MVP over?
Nah, I put Duncan over Shaq just because I would rather have if I'm building the team. I rather would have Duncan
Do
because he
you
don't
know
got the
what?
free throw. He don't got the
In they
free throw problem.
primes?
If I had to choose, I still can win with Duncan. He a better two-way player, and he can shoot the midi. He's a better free throw shooter. I know he gonna come in and work. It's just he's safe. He's safer than Shaq.
Bro. Everything you say about Shaq, what he don't do, he still proved that it don't matter at the end of the day.
I'm saying what I want. It's personal, ain't it?
I'm just saying that free throw thing is a that's a that's a
I
weak
hated
argument.
watching it. I hated watching it. I hated
That's a
watching
weak
it.
argument though.
I that he was the most frustrating player, great player to watch when that shit was happening, man. I hated it. I hated that.
That's before they had an actual rule in place for that. That's the corniest tactic I ever seen a team do.
But it's like, bro, I didn't like the fact that I was a good free throw shooter in elementary, middle school, and this dude, grown ass man, couldn't make them hoes and looked
He
at
wasn't the first
crazy.
one. That's the
I'm
crazy
not.
part. Why you
He was
pointing him out like he the first one?
he the first great one that I've seen. He was one of the greatest players that I've seen. That it was like it's something that he was very very bad at that I was already good at a young age.
Why you don't
It is what it
criticize
is.
Dwight Howard like this? He was a
We don't talk
horrible.
about Dwight. Man, we don't talk about Dwight Howard in these conversations. That's why. The hell, come on, Ray. But back to the Lakers Nuggets. What if man? I ain't gonna lie. If Jokic get past, well, the Timberwolves series it wasn't there, but if he get past KD Book, and if he get past LeBron, that's a hellified resume too, man. And then if he get Embiid in the finals, beat him, or if he get the Tatum and Brown in the man, man, there's nothing that can happen from now on that it wouldn't be a great story. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, I'm rooting for somebody on every team.
Root for my boy playoff Jimmy. Yeah, Sixers. I really don't.
I want. I wouldn't mind if Harden earned it. I wouldn't mind Harden getting one if he earned it. Because I always thought he was a great player, but it wasn't until this playoffs that it felt like he actually gave a damn. That was always been my gripe with James Harden. He's been playing hard on defense. Like even he's been playing harder on defense. So
That's the crazy part. When his career first started, he used to play. Actually, he played some solid defense. He was never a great defender. After the last time I seen him play, give effort on defense before this year was when he was in the Olympics with Kobe and them in 2012. And somebody still made him do the split there. So, I mean, I don't know. He's an odd one. Ain't no it's no other way I can really put it. He's had an odd career.
All right, let's get to the predictions and let's wrap this on up, man. So, Lakers versus Nuggets, Western Conference Finals. Ray, putting you on the spot. Who you got and how many games?
I think this one is actually going to go 7.
Okay.
I don't know which way to lean towards. Of course, I'm a Lakers fan, so I want the Lakers to win. But as far as an absolute answer, I don't know.
This one of them series, you got to watch game 1.
And that's another odd thing about Lakers that so far in the playoffs, they done snatched away game 1 because they don't have what's it called, home court advantage. So that's gonna be something to watch out for. Do Lakers still another game 1?
Do you think they will?
They have been one of the best game 1 teams, not just because they've been winning, but just how they come out. Like they game 1. And when they in their house, those are tough. So far, those are tough Lakers teams to beat. I think Lakers done defended their house better than anybody. And they're not the only team that ain't lost at their house. I don't think Nuggets done lost in their house either. But I don't know. These are the 2 perfect teams though, because both of them are defending their house as well.
And that's what I said, right? Like, if it's one team that can beat the Nuggets, it's the Lakers. If it's one team that can beat the Lakers, it's the Nuggets. So it's like this. I feel like this finna be my favorite series of the playoffs, man.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.